can sit with us! Someone please make a compilation of how many times I say I'm gonna get back on track tomorrow or back on track on Monday. I'm starting a new plan. And please do a compilation and send it to me because it's ridiculous. It's annoying. And when I see a therapist, I'm gonna show it to her.
Okay.
And subscribe to see if I ever get back on track again. I have been falling off track every day lately. I'm off track right now. And when I'm off track, like I have been, somewhere along the lines, I did fall off track. I'm not on track. I am off track. So I fell off track. I'm not on track. I think that was the first day we were like off track. I'm just completely off track. I was not on track last night. Off track yesterday. I have not been on track. I was low-key kind of off track. I was off track, gained weight. And unfortunately, I also was not on track today. Me being off track is also actively killing me. So I fell off track. I was off track. The day before I was off track. And again, I was off track. I could not stop eating for the next like 5 or 6 days. So it was another day off track. I fell off track. I have been so off track. I was off track for 70% of the time. I'm gonna call it an off track day. So this is a completely off track day. Well, fell off track today. I was off track about 6 days, but the Olive Garden day was an off track day. I was going out to eat and I somehow fell off track. I fell off track. I've kind of fallen off track just a little bit. Normally that happens on the weekend is I fall off track completely. I'm allowing myself to be off track right now. I need to stop falling off track. I am extremely off track. I was off track yesterday. I fell off track. I've been off track for quite a few days. I fell off track about 3 weeks ago and we kind of fell off track. As you guys can tell, I am completely off track on my diet. Those weeks where I was just off track and eating whatever I wanted and then we'd fall off track. I'm a little off track here. Last night for dinner, I completely fell off plan. I'm gonna get back on track. I have been falling off track every day lately. So the next day I tried my hardest to get back on track. Well, shucks. I'm just not gonna be on track for the rest of the day. This weekend, I have not been on track at all. Am I even on track? I'm trying to be back on track. Tomorrow I need to get back on track. I really need to get on track. I suck at staying on track. Didn't track calories or anything like that. I want to wake up tomorrow and kind of just like get my life back on track. We're all gonna get back on track. Oh, I need to get back on track with my weight loss. I haven't really been on track. I sometimes have these moments where I'm like, every single day for the rest of my life, I have to choose to be on track. That thought is terrifying. I honestly am on no track, no diet. I haven't been on track for 2 weeks. Not on a good track. It's the 6th day in February. I'm up about 4 pounds. I just feel new and improved, energized, refreshed, ready to just get back on track. I have not been on track with my eating. I need to get back on track. I just really need to like get back on track. I didn't even track on Weight Watchers. I'm just like not on track at all in any sort of way. I definitely need to get like on track tomorrow. But come 2024, January 1st, I'm getting back on track. I decided to get back on track. You know what? I wasn't on track for a little bit because I have not been on track with any sort of diet. I don't know if I have a track right now. I haven't been on track for a couple weeks. I'm not on track. I have not been counting calories. I haven't been on track since Halloween. I'll be able to get back on track the next day and stuff like that. I was so wrong. I'm gonna be back on track tomorrow. Crystal and I are gonna be back on track. I need to be back on track. When January comes along and Crystal and I are back on track, it's really, really, really hard for me to get back on track. So the day after my cheat days is always really, really hard to get back on track. I need to get back on track. So as you guys know, I'm starting fresh. January 1st, the first day back on track. Gotta be honest, we haven't been on track for about a week now. Today was the first day of trying to get back on track. We're definitely gonna get back on track. I'm really excited to be back on track. Today is Sunday and tomorrow I'm gonna be back on track. I guess I'm always gonna fall off track.
Stop trying to make
Hecticana
happen. It's not going to happen.